Hey guys, Scoyster here, and welcome back to another video. Today, I'll be listing my top 10 favorite Roblox games. Now, I know that not everyone is going to agree with what I put in here, so feel free to comment down below your own selections. But without further ado, let's get straight into it. At number 10, we got Speedrun 4. In Speedrun 4, you have to try to run past certain levels without falling. However, you're going extremely fast, which can make things close to uncontrollable. Each level is not the same though. They change each time, both aesthetically and difficulty. If you beat all of the levels, you win the game. At number 9, we got flickr. In this game, you can be picked as an innocent trying to find out the murderer, or the murderer trying to kill all the innocents. There are also roles like the medic, which can heal people, and the sidekick, who can tell who the murderer is. Each night, the lights go out and the murderer kills one innocent. After the night ends, they discuss who they think the murderer is. They get to vote for who they think it is, and if they vote the right murderer out, the innocents win. However, the innocents lose if all of them get killed by the murderer or all of them get voted out. This game is kind of like Among Us, except with a few differences. The most notable ones being that there are no tasks and no skipping votes. Nonetheless, it's still a pretty good game, and I recommend you check it out. At number 8, we got Big Paintball. This game is your average third-person shooter, except you can tell it's meant for kids since you shoot paint instead of bullets. It still doesn't make sense how 2 hits from paint can kill someone though. Players fight as a team, or in a free-for-all match. There are various different maps, and each match lasts 15 minutes. If a player kills another player, they will earn credits. These credits can be used to unlock various weapons that can be used in-game. You can receive credit bonuses for doing things like getting a kill streak, killing a friend, or even an admin. When a player racks up kills, they'll be able to use abilities which can help the player kill even more people. This includes placing traps like radars, sentries, drones, and even nukes. However, this game isn't higher up on the list as there's kind of a lack of game modes and maps compared to other shooting games. And if you know me well, I love variety. At number 7, we got Hide and Seek Extreme. It's pretty much what the name implies. There's a 25-second intermission, and when a new round starts, the game chooses a random map and a random player to be the seeker. The players that aren't chosen as the seeker are hiders. The hiders are released into the chosen map, spawned at the same place, which is mainly a secluded place in the map. The seeker will be at the spawn point too, frozen, but can still watch the hiders run. The hiders will have a short period of time to hide. After the time has passed, the seeker is unfrozen and can now move. The seeker must find and catch all of the hiders before the time runs out for the seeker. To catch a player, the seeker must touch the hider. If the timer runs out, all surviving hiders win. If the seeker manages to catch all the hiders, the seeker wins. At number 6, we got Flee the Facility. Players first vote on a map to play on, and then a random player gets chosen as a beast, while the rest are survivors. The survivors are trapped in the map, and their only way of escaping is to hack computers, which take extremely long, although you just click E a couple times. However, the beast has to try to get all the players with a menacingly looking hammer, and drag them to these tube things, which practically act as jail cells. Another survivor can go to the tube and free the player, which can make things hard for the beast. And you know what's even worse? You're trapped in first person as the beast, which means that you literally almost can't see anything around you. However, if the captured player stays in the tube for too long, they'll become frozen and die. Pretty dark if you ask me. The beast wins if he gets all of the survivors and they all become frozen. However, the survivors win if they successfully hack all of the computers and flee the facility. At number 5, we got a Wolf or Other / Murder Mystery 2. I have 2 games of the same entry because they're practically the same. I'm going to explain Murder Mystery 2 first. Basically, one person gets selected as a murderer, another as a sheriff, and the rest are innocents. The murderer has to try to kill the sheriff and the innocents with their knife. However, the sheriff can shoot the murderer with a gun. However, if a murderer kills a sheriff, the gun will be light on the place where the sheriff was killed. Wolf or Other is basically the same thing. However, the murderer is replaced with the wolf, and the sheriff is replaced with the hunter. Murder Mystery 2 has more maps, and Wolf or Other has 1. However, they are equal in my book since Wolf or Other's map is extremely detailed, way more than any of the Murder Mystery 2 maps. There are also different knives and guns in Murder Mystery 2, as well as different wolf skins and crossbows in Wolf or Other. You buy them with credits, which are obtained from either buying them with Robux or winning games. At number 4, we got Floor is Lava. Just like Hide and Seek Extreme, this is pretty self-explanatory. There is an intermission, and then a random map gets selected. You have a certain amount of time to get to the highest point on the map as possible, and after that amount of time, the lava starts to rise. You won't instantly die if you hit the lava, however you will die with a few hits from it. Whichever players survive the whole round, win. Now, you can use wins as kind of like a currency in this game. Except when you buy something, you don't actually lose wins. For example, you can buy funny items such as pizza or even a whoopee cushion after obtaining a certain amount of wins. Unfortunately though, I had a lot of wins on my old account. However, it got hacked and I cannot use it anymore. And you could even get these little pets to follow you around as well. In my opinion, this is a very underrated game, and I recommend you should definitely go check it out. At number 3, we got Arsenal. Arsenal is kind of like Big Paintball, except I like it a bit better for a few reasons. One, there's much more maps, as well as different skins you could use to customize yourself in the game. Second, there are more game modes to it, such as gun rotation, where you get a different gun every few seconds, and concussion mania, when you're stuck with using the terrible concussion rifle for the whole game. There's also a dagger in the game, which you can use to try to kill opponents close to you. At number 2, we got Islands. Honestly, there's just so much about this game that if I were to explain the whole thing now, this video would be hours long. Just to shorten it, you can mine, fish, grow crops, and build on your island. Although I still don't really like the new update since I lost millions of coins and a lot of valuable items, it's still a pretty fun game overall. Like I said, I haven't even explained a handful of what you do in the game, so if you really want to know more about it, you should definitely go check it out as well. At number 1, we got Piggy. Now, before I explain why I like this game so much, let me just explain what it is first. It's kind of like Granny, except instead of the killer being Granny, it's a horror version of Peppa Pig, aka Piggy. There is an intermission and then you get to vote on 12 different maps. After that, the game mode is chosen. It can either be bot mode when the Piggy is a bot, player mode when a random player is selected as Piggy, infection mode which is basically player except when a survivor gets killed, they become Piggy as well, and traitor mode, which is basically bot except one of the survivors is secretly a traitor and has to kill all of the other survivors. Once the game starts, the survivors have 30 seconds to get ready until the Piggy spawns. The players have to try to find items that unlock stuffs, and the survivors have to keep trying to open locks while running away from the Piggy. When the players unlock things, they'll eventually be able to unlock the exit and escape. The Piggy can also set traps, which if the survivors step on, they won't be able to move for a couple of seconds. There are also different Piggy skins and different types of traps, which you get by earning Piggy points. You get Piggy points by either buying them with Robux or winning games as a survivor or a Piggy. Heck, you can even build your own maps in Piggy for others to play on it. It even has a really nice storyline to it, with cutscenes that occur in the beginning and end of each round. Honestly, this game is just perfect in all aspects. It has a unique playstyle, a variety of different maps and skins, and even an amazing storyline. I mean, what more can you really ask for? The creator did an amazing job on this game, and I'm really happy that I can play it myself. But yeah, I think we're gonna end the video here. Thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure to like the video, subscribe, and turn on the notification bell so you'll get notified whenever I upload a new video. Also, I'll link my Discord server down in the description below so you guys can join it. Stay safe, and I'll see you guys in the next video.